So, welcome to the Synthesis and Sound Design Masterclass. I'm your host, Miyagi, and I have a ton of knowledge to share with you that I know will massively increase your understanding of synthesizers and their programming. The goal of this course is multifold. By the time we're done, you're going to be able to grab almost any synthesizer and either know how to use it right away, or at the bare minimum, know how to approach learning it. In addition, you're going to gain a ton of sound design techniques and skills that will help you forge a unique sound for yourself as an artist. The reason why this is going to happen is because of how the course is actually created. Over the last 4 or 5 months, I've created over 40 videos that you're going to be given access to. These videos are divided into 2 rough categories. The first is what we'll call the definition videos, and the second is what we'll call the practical videos. So these definition videos will concisely outline an encapsulated concept in synthesis, giving you some historical notes and some aspects of its use. These will provide the backbone of our knowledge, but the course is greatly expanded by practical videos, where we'll show these concepts in action as we create some sounds together. This approach will give you the theory behind how things work and a view into how those same things can be applied creatively to create cutting-edge practical sounds. So how does this course break down? Well, simply put, the first half is all in subtractive synthesis. So we're going to look at modular style programming, and these concepts will be the meat and potatoes of patch design, regardless of what synth you use. So we're going to nail them in first. In week 1, we'll explain routing options, notes on modular style synths, layering and tuning, and analog style oscillators, amongst other things. In week 2, we're going to go through some of the more interesting functions common to analog or analog style synths, including sample and hold, ring modulation, modulating a modulator, etc. The second half of the course focuses on sound sources that are beyond simply virtual analog. So FM synthesis is going to be tackled to the ground in week 3, and in week 4 we're going to have a look at some even more exotic sound sources, including additive and granular. The vast majority of the videos come with accompanying Ableton sets, and they're contained within an Ableton project for each week. These contain the patches that I've created, as well as accompanying loops and samples. If they look very slightly different from what's actually in the videos, don't worry about it. They're designed to be very easy to follow and almost self-explanatory. The vast majority of the tracks are frozen, so you can hear the example of the sound regardless of whether or not you own that synthesizer. If you do have the synth, simply unfreeze the track and you'll have full access to the patch. So I hope you're as excited as I am about this. I know this course is going to make you a better music producer, and I'm actually really excited to hear how it affects you and your workflow. So, ready? Let's get started.